Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and click the join button below to support the channel. Today we're diving into a story that's been lighting up the tabloids across Turkey. The late-night visit Berrak Arduç paid to his longtime friend Elkin Sungu's home. What really happened that night? Why did he choose secrecy over a simple knock on the door? And what does this tell us about their friendship and the complications hidden behind the glitz of celebrity life? Stick around, because I've gathered every detail, spoken with industry insiders, and I'll break down the full story for you. 1. Setting the stage. To stars, one longtime friendship. Berrak Arduç and Elkin Sungu are household names in Turkey. Both have risen to prominence through unforgettable television roles, Berrak with his brooding romantic leads, Elkin with her magnetic blend of wit and vulnerability. Over the years, they've supported each other both on and off camera, attending premieres together, sharing friendly exchanges at award ceremonies, and even cheering one another on during red carpet interviews. Their bond has always felt genuine, a rare friendship in an industry driven by competition and careful image management. But on one recent evening, that friendship took a mysterious turn when Berrak was spotted slipping into Elkin's residence. Under the cover of darkness, tabloid photographers caught him leaving, his expression serious, his pace quick. The images immediately sparked a frenzy of speculation. Had a new romance blossomed? Was there a professional emergency? Or was this simply a late call to pick up a forgotten script or props? The secrecy of the visit only added fuel to the rumor mill. 2. The night in question. What the paparazzi caught. According to multiple tabloid reports, Berrak arrived at Elkin's house just after midnight. He was dressed casually, dark jeans, a simple black shirt, a hooded jacket pulled up against the chill. The gate clicked behind him, and he disappeared into the shadow of the porch. No cameras caught him ringing the doorbell. Instead, sources say he used a spare key Elkin had given him months ago for emergency access. 10 minutes later, he emerged carrying a folder, paused to glance around, and then walked briskly back to his car. No hugs, no waves, no smiles, just a purposeful entrance and exit that left onlookers scratching their heads. In truth, celebrities often keep spare keys for trusted friends and collaborators. But when it's two of the country's most recognizable faces, every move is magnified. Fans flooded social media with questions. Why the midnight trip? What was in that mysterious folder? And, of course, was there something more to their relationship than friendship? 3. Inside sources. What really happened to cut through the conjecture? I spoke with 3 people close to the situation. Source 1, an assistant on Berrak's most recent set, tells me the folder contained early edits of a documentary Elkin was producing. She's been quietly working behind the scenes on this project, the assistant explained. Berrak was genuinely helping. He's got friends in editing, and he dropped by with some feedback on the rough cuts. Source 2, a close friend of Elkin's, confirms that the visit was purely professional. She and Berrak go way back. They trust each other's opinions. Nothing romantic, just two colleagues collaborating late at night because deadlines were looming. Source 3, a publicist who's worked with both stars, adds, they both prefer to handle certain things privately. Rather than hold a daytime meeting with cameras, they chose discretion. The late hour and the keys weren't meant to hide a fling, it was meant to spare the press a live scoop on unfinished work. These first-hand accounts make it clear the night in question had nothing to do with hidden romance and everything to do with late-night creative grind. But as we all know, facts rarely derail the rumor machine once it gets rolling. 4. Fan reactions. From concern to conspiracy. As soon as the paparazzi photos went public, fan reactions spanned the gamut. Concerned supporters pleaded for clarity. "Guys, they're just best friends," wrote one user. "Beric has been through his own struggles, he's helping her out." Conspiracy theorists insisted on a darker motive. What if there's tension in Beric's personal life and he's seeking refuge? Mused another commenter. "No one sneaks into a friend's house at midnight just for work." Romance hopefuls seized on the secrecy. "Clearly they're hiding something more," opined a fan page dedicated to shipping them as a couple. "The heat between them is real, this is the smoking gun." No surprise there. When two beloved celebrities share a private moment, any private moment, many fans will look for the juiciest explanation. 5. The tabloid angle. Headlines versus reality. Tabloid outlets ran sensational headlines. Midnight romance? Secret affair or professional crisis? Beric and Elkin. Late night love. Each story recycled the same photo series. Each article raising questions but offering few answers. In the battle for clicks, nuance often gets lost. Contrast that with the on-the-record statements from both stars' teams. Beric's manager issued a brief note. Beric was assisting Ms. Sangyu with her production. They've been collaborating on this project for months. No further comment. Elwin's publicist echoed the message. It was a professional visit. They have a long-standing creative partnership and mutual respect. Despite these clarifications, the tabloids continued to speculate, proof that once a scandal label is applied, it's hard to remove. 6. A look back. Their shared history. To understand why fans jumped to conclusions, it helps to look back at Beric and Elwin's shared past. On-screen spark. Their first major collaboration was in a romantic comedy series 2 years ago. Viewers fell in love with their effortless chemistry and natural banter. Public support. When Elkin faced a challenging role last year in a drama that demanded emotional vulnerability, Beric was one of her biggest supporters, publicly praising her performance and dropping by her press events. Private moments. Paparazzi have caught them sharing meals after late shoots, laughing together at wrap parties, and even exchanging warm hugs at charity fundraisers. That combination of on-screen warmth and off-screen affection felt authentic to many, and so when a late-night rendezvous photos surfaced, it was effortless for fans to connect the dots. 7. Why celebrity friendships get misread. This episode highlights a broader truth. Close friendships among celebrities often get misinterpreted as romance. When fans see two people they admire spending time together, especially in private, they want to believe in a love story. Add in the elements of secrecy, a darkened porch, a spare key, and you've got the perfect setup for an online love affair narrative. But many of these friendships are built on mutual respect, shared projects, and the simple fact that working long hours fosters strong bonds. 8. What this means for their careers. Thankfully, both Beric and Elkin have handled the rumors with professionalism. Their upcoming projects remain on track. Beric Arctic is set to begin shooting a new action series next month, a role that will push him into even more physically demanding territory. His willingness to keep the focus on work over scandal bodes well for his reputation. Elkin Sangyu continues to develop her documentary project, a passion project she's quietly championed for half a year. If Beric's editing helps speeds its release, we could see the final cut as early as next spring. In other words, their careers aren't derailed by a few misreported headlines. If anything, the episode has underscored their dedication to craft even when the glare of publicity tries to turn a work session into tabloid fodder. 9. Separating fact from fiction. Let's recap the facts. Late night visit? Yes, Beric visited Elwin's home after hours. Secret key? Yes, she provided a spare key for emergencies. Was it professional? Absolutely a confidential editing session. Any romance? No credible evidence. Multiple insiders confirm it was purely work-related. And the fiction? Any claims of a hidden romance are based solely on paparazzi photos and speculative headlines. There is no credible source suggesting anything beyond a creative collaboration. 10. Final thoughts. In celebrity culture, the line between professional partnership and personal relationship is easily blurred. Fans want a love story, tabloids want a scandal, and sometimes the simplest explanation to friends working late gets lost in the shuffle. But if you look beyond the headlines and listen to the facts, you'll see that Barak Artuk and Elkan Sengu are simply two dedicated artists supporting each other's visions. Thank you so much for watching this deep dive into the late night visit that had everyone talking. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more insider coverage, and click join to support future episodes. Let me know in the comments what you think. Have you ever jumped to conclusions based on a single image? How do you separate fact from fiction when the gossip machine starts turning? I read every comment, so share your thoughts below. Until next time, stay curious and remember, sometimes the truth is more ordinary than the headlines. Take care and goodbye.